Hi guys, I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for joining me again this weekend at Parvs Kitchen. It is wonderful to have you back. Today I am going to show you my take on a cheese and onion pasty. It's something I cook. It's a really simple supper. It's so easy to rustle together, but so delicious and tasty, and I find it quite comforting. And because it's getting dark early, it's quite cold outside, I really do want comfort food when I come home from work. So this weekend, raining outside, cold and windy, I'm going to make you some cheese and onion pasties, and they are so simple. Here goes. So the ingredients for the pasties: I've peeled and chopped up a couple of potatoes. I'm going to boil those. I've got a mixture, a little bunch of spring onions. I've taken most of the greens off. I'll use them in something else, but I'm going to chop these up because they're going to be the onion in my cheese and onion pasties. I've got about 150 gram block of a good mature cheddar. And for flavouring, I'm using normal English mustard, a teaspoon of whole grain mustard, and seasoning just with salt and white pepper. And as you can see, I'm going to use ready-made puff pastry. So what I'm going to do first off is boil the potatoes, chop up the spring onions, fry them off, and I'll let you see once they're done. The potatoes I've boiled, cheese has been grated, and the spring onions I've sautéed off in probably about just over a teaspoon of olive oil. I'm going to add everything to the potatoes after I mash them up a little bit, and then season them up. Remember, a teaspoon of whole grain mustard, half a teaspoon of normal mustard, and salt and pepper. I'll let you see once everything is mixed through. What I should have said is that I've also deliberately used quite a floury potato. I've used baking potatoes because waxy potatoes I don't believe would work. So now I'm going to pop everything in, the spring onions, the cheese, etc., and I'll let you see once it's in. That's everything mixed into the potatoes bar the cheese. I've used a teaspoon of whole grain mustard, about half a teaspoon of English mustard, and seasoned it. Now that's everything lovely and mixed through. You might think it's something that you can build a house with just now, but remember, this is going to go into the pastry. I don't want it to leak, and then it's going to be baked in the oven. Okay, that's the filling done. I'm going to allow it to cool completely, and then I'll roll out my pastry and I'll show you how it's done. Now that's my pastry rolled out and cut into 6 rough segments. I'm going to pop some filling on each, give it a little egg wash around the edges, and then crimp it together. What I've done is I've shaped the potato on the dough. I have then egg washed the pastry, and I'm about to crimp it. So that's pasties all done. You can see they're not going to win any beauty awards. All I've done is crimp them with a fork and popped in a couple of little slits so the pastry doesn't burst. All I'm going to do now is mix a tiny drop of turmeric into the egg wash that I have, brush it on, and pop them in the fridge. The turmeric will give them a lovely golden colour, and then by putting them in the fridge, in about 20 minutes or so, I'll be able to put on another coat of egg wash before I put them in the oven. I just need to stress that is absolutely not necessary. You can just pop some egg wash on, whack them in the oven, 200 degrees, 20 minutes, and they'll be absolutely wonderful. Okay, all egg washed and looking beautiful. I'm going to pop them in the fridge now, but remember, they are absolutely good to go in the oven now, should you choose to do so. That's the pastries. I've given them their second coat of egg wash. My oven is warming I'll let you see once they're done. And that's the pastries out of the oven. Beautiful. 20 minutes in the oven, 200 degrees C, and you've got the most gorgeous cheese and onion pasties. So guys, that is how simple a delicious cheese and onion pasty is, straight out of the oven. A little bit of salad if you wish. I personally, even though I don't like baked beans, with this I love baked beans. Have it however you want. It is fantastic and you know exactly what you've put in them. I really hope you're enjoying the programmes. Please do continue to subscribe, tell your friends and family, and I look forward to seeing you back again at Parvs Kitchen next weekend. Take care and eat well. Bye bye.